Ma'am, one more person will join in another minute and then we can start.
Wonderful. Okay. Hi, Hena. Hi, Rudra. Hi, Praneeth.
Hi.
Good to see you. Our team from Bhubaneswar is not joined, looks like.
Everybody is busy. I have checked. I will.
Busy.
All are in meeting and calls. Yes, Vijay.
Okay. So, busy.
So, like we have since we have considered latest joiner, no, from Mumbai Institute team, I have sent the invite to Vamshi, Asmi, and Prachiti. I guess all three comes. Other were from Hitachi team, so they all are eliminated. Vijay.
Okay. Okay. And today we do not have the other team also.
Chennai team, I have already coordinated with Aisha. I have requested her to get connect them from conference. So I'll check with her once.
Okay. And Akshit, check with Rashid what happened to the Bhubaneswar team.
I've just called him and he's saying that they'll also be joining.
They'll be joining?
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, let's see who are all there. We have, who else are there? Pranit, which part of the world, where are you coming from?
I'm from Telangana, Hyderabad.
From?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, wonderful. Which company you belong to?
Install only.
Hmm?
Install.
N-Store only, okay. You work from Hyderabad.
No, I'm working from office.
Okay, okay, okay. So, okay, your hometown is from Hyderabad.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So, which office do you sit? Chennai or Mumbai?
Chennai.
Chennai office. Okay, wonderful. Okay, why don't we start because it's time and let others join. Hi, Samyukta. Rudra, how are you doing? Wonderful. I'm not able to hear you fully, Rudra. Is it only me?
Hear me forward.
Now a little better. Okay, last week we started off with what? Any recap? Along with these, we learned one more last week. What was that? You all can unmute. It's only 15-20 minutes, so we do it with a lot of engagement and interaction. Cause and effect. Okay. In a simple English, who can tell me with one small example, what is cause and effect? And clue is, you see the person, okay? Take that cue from that cartoon and give me what is cause and effect. Anyone wants to make an attempt? This is called storytelling. What is cause and effect?
May I?
Yes, yes, anybody can try.
Yeah. So he is happy, and that is why he is smiling.
Okay, he is happy, that is why he is smiling. Very good. Let me record this session. Okay. Any other point? Anyone else want to attempt? Anyone want to attempt? Savita. The question to all of you, Bebina, Somya, Swagatika, come on video. I have never seen Somya, Bebina and Swagatika, Samyukta on video. Come on video. It's beautiful to see the lovely faces of yours. We are talking about cause and effect. You have your image. With that image, form a sentence which could be the example of cause and effect.
One more.
Okay.
He is into nature, which is making him feel happy.
Making him feel happy. Okay. So, Hina, you are a kinesthetic person.
Not exactly.
You would not
May I
otherwise
try?
watch your body language. You'll be comfortable when you touch your body. You cannot keep your body and hands away from your body. Watch Rudra, watch Akshit, and watch you. So invariably you will bring your hands closer to you, your legs will be closer to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And am I not more visual while
That doesn't
talking?
mean you don't have to be kinesthetic. Who said it's only have to be one?
All three are there.
All three are there, and dominance wise it would be, and depending on the context, one of the sensories will be higher. Okay. Now let's ask Rudra.
May I try, ma'am?
Yes, you try Karim, then Rudra. Yes, Karim.
His mom let him to play in the ground, so he's happy.
Is small?
His mom let him to play on the ground, so he's happy.
Okay, his mom letting him to play, so he is happy. Wonderful. Okay, Rudra.
He's running as a cause, and the effect would be he got a healthy physique.
Okay, he's running and he got a healthy physique. Okay, okay. So you took his fitness
Yeah.
and you have my cause and effect. Okay, Akshit.
So since a lot of people have joined today's meeting, so he's really excited to see all of us.
This is out of the window, cause and effect. Wonderful. All of it are good. Okay. So remember we studied about 4 different types of cause and effect. Do anyone recollect? What is the first one? We all know why the brain does. So today we are going to do a lot of exercise. Okay. So what is that one belief system? There are 4 types. If you learn the 4 types, you will master cause and effect from where people are coming. And then we are going to solve how to solve it also, right, today. So cause and effect, what are the 4 different types? Take any one of this personal example. Can anybody say, I failed the exam, I am not smart? I failed the exam, I am not smart. What is this called? Okay, let me give clue so that you will recollect. Is is this sentence is this sentence blaming self or others?
Blaming self.
Okay. Is this sentence connecting with some kind of event based, or it is some kind of action based?
Event based.
Event based. What is the event?
Exam.
And what is that the person is saying?
He is not smart enough.
Because
He failed his exam.
correct. So what is happening? There is a left side and there is a right side. This is called what? You are trying to equate it. So one of the type is what? You are the subject. There are 2 events is happening to you, or there is one event happened to you and you have equated it the other side of it. This is called complex equivalence. So always we do it. I come from this background, so it happens to me like this only. Correct? Oh, I have a the non-city background, so I can't mix with the city people. Connection क्या है इसमें? There is no connection, but I'm creating it. Correct? Wow, who is with you? Savita? One another smart face.
Prachiti.
Ah, Prachiti. Welcome. Okay. Now the second one. My friends did not like my social post. They are ignoring me. What is this called? Okay, first we are going to forget about for a minute types. Okay. What is happening here? There is a left side, there is a right side. On left side, who is it referring to?
Friends, friends who did not do a specific action.
Friends did not do a specific action of what? Of what or on what?
Of liking his posts?
Yes, liking my something. So on both sides, here if you see, someone has been responding to something what I did. On the right side, what is happening? I am interpreting the behavior. I'm doing a mind reading. Remember mind reading we did? One of the things, the basics of 101 ABCD, right? So my friends did not like my social post, so they are ignoring me. Take the first one. You shouted at our son. That means you are what? You are angry with me. What is happening here? Who is on the left side, the main one? Who is on that main one?
Son.
Son has done something, but who is on the left side? It is that you, whoever that you. It could be husband or it could be mother-in-law, it could be father-in-law, mother, father, anybody outside that I. Then you are interpreting the emotional thing. So always on the right side, there would be some element of emotional thing. That is why it is very important. Communication gap happens primarily because of what? On a logical point or on a emotional dimension?
Emotional maybe.
Most of the times it is an interpretation of what we think, doing the mind reading. So what are the 4 different types which we did? This is on the professional side. So we discussed about this. Remember recollecting? What is the first one? Emotional externalization. Remember the first one said, you beat my son or you scolded my son. That means you are angry with me. Something somewhere is happening and I am equating that to the response of my feelings. My feelings are your fault. This is called emotional externalization. From external, I am taking it out. It is not my responsibility, it becomes somebody else's responsibility. Okay? Second, we talked about complex equivalence. I failed in the exam, so that means I am not. Small rise given, that means no respect for me in the company. How is small rise equivalent to the respect? That's a different story. But I'm saying this means this. So I'm comparing two things. Third one, flawed policy. Blaming the rules, not the root issue. Fourth one, A happened, B happened, A, B then should be connected. A new software came, it should solve all the problem. A happened and B should be there. This is the thing. If you see all cause and effect patterns will have any 4 of it. And our human life is also because of that. Clear everybody? Shall we go? What is happening as a structure? We said, right, your action is affecting me. That is called emotional. Your action is affecting me emotionally. You are saying something is happening, that means this is what it is. It is based on your cultural element. based on what has been told to you repeatedly. What has been given as your book rules. It could be from your religion, it could be from your own, native community, it could be anything, but that is very specific, rule-based. Okay? That is complex equivalence. In a policy or post hoc, it is generally mop it solution than stop it solution. That means I do it at the surface level. Agile came, so the defects are high. Where is the question of agile is coming and defect is becoming higher? Unless it could be, but you don't say it at the first sight. If anything you are equating at the surface level, that is mop it solution, not stop it solution. Clear? Now, let's take another example. Before that, you tell me why this is happening. We all carry, this is very, very important. Recently, I saw a communication, one of my guru's communication poster. It's a very surprising the way he put it. And I mean, he's mastered with the communication, so he did it. So it was very, he said, we are more and more into text-based communication. In the world of text-based communication, the one who speaks aloud will get to lead the world. So this communication class, if you guys are practicing, I can tell you, you will lead. If you are taking each and every tips which is given, these are all, worth of so many dollars which we spent and learned in our earlier days. If you learn it, it is there. Now coming back, the map is not the territory. What does that mean? Whatever mapping we have done it in this small, our own world in the name of the brain and its neural patterns and its data collected in our subconscious mind is not the reality. For that matter, nobody's map is reality. None is reality in this world. That is why innovation is possible. That is why creativity is appreciated. Because there is no really that it is it. How? Ask me how. Everybody knows sun rises in the east, right? Universal truth. But can anybody say sun will rise always 6 o'clock? Astronomically, it is not at all possible to pinpoint that no same two location has the exact sunrise. So there is no reality. Same way, our brain is saying something as map is not the real world. The more you understand what is your map, what are your language, what is the meaning behind the language. Okay, I just came from one of the clients meeting, prospect client. So the client was kept using different language for what the client was going through in his life. The language what he was using was immediately invoking my definition. As a coach, I said, no, that is his language, his map, his world. I have to see with his lens of this definition. In communication, if you start seeing it, then you would get success. You could read people's mind clearly. But if you read their language with your own map, you will not be. This is the crux. Okay, see this image? Actual territory is beautiful. But since this person has a Google map in his mind, which has only lines and, representation, he says, or he, why did I pick up he? See, my brain says he. Could be the she also in this case. So this is all in our brain. Okay. So always remember in communication, map is not territory. What we think is not the reality. There is reality in everybody's world, everybody's mind.
There is a race
Enjoy
none can win.
experience.
No matter your skill or execution.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
No matter how hard you try. But if instead of looking to win, you approach it differently. If you control everything you can, while accepting anything you can't. If you disregard any and all opposition, focusing solely on your own way. If, whenever you need to, you don't hesitate to restart the clock. And leave to others the counting of its seconds. You may come to realize that, actually, it never was a race to begin with. And if it isn't a race, then you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. The Cosmograph Daytona.
What happened? What did the ad do? There are 4 types of cause and effect. Which one used? And that comes from Rolex. Huh? Look at the example. It's a very classical beauty of playing the mind map. Do you know who are all watches this car race? Any idea? Make a guess.
Which one, ma'am?
Huh? Who are the great fans of car race?
F1, ma'am, F1.
Anything, any car race.
Yeah, I watch.
Huh?
I watch, ma'am, F1.
Okay. Do you know who are all the general fans? What type of class?
High party people only watch that.
Yeah, exactly. And what did Rolex did?
Targeted the higher class.
Complex equivalence. Without even you knowing it. And what did they do? They did not give saying like, how many of you watched this drink? What is that drink? Fly. You can fly. What is that drink which generally people
Red
drink
Bull,
for?
Red
Huh?
Bull.
Red Bull, right? Red Bull. Have you seen Red Bull ad? You drink Red Bull and then you fly. Right? That's exactly, that is also complex equivalence only. But that is like, you don't, the target audience may be okay there because that is any Tom Dick Harry, right? In Red Bull ke liye. But in Rolex, it is high end. What did they do? Very smartly they did. They gave a story. They distorted your information. They generalized a few things. They made the win and loss with a philosophical distortion needed for that high society people who generally watch or who are the fan of cars. Those who watch cars like crazy, they have a very special taste. Psychologically, it's a very different fan club. Okay? Always remember complex equivalence or any type. Okay, we are going to first go and how to solve it. Now we all have the complete understanding, right? Fairly, all four types. So challenging. How do we challenge? How do we change first? First step is what? What do you think? It's a common sense. What is the first thing you wanted to do in a cause and effect? Let's say we take the example of that social post. I posted, you did not like it. You did not like it, that means you are angry with me. What is happening? If you wanted to change it, what would be that? I have given the steps here. Anybody wants to take a live example? Who is that? Let me watch, ask the people. Soyam and Bebina. Chiranjeevi. Come on online and tell me. Savita, unmute.
Yes,
Ah.
Vijay.
Ah. You had, yeah, give me the example. Like we are talking about, you did not like my post.
So we have to change the mechanism for the same thing.
But we are here for changing. So how? What would be the first
I have
step?
posted the pics on social media and I have got so many likes. That
That
way?
doesn't still solve me. That
Uh-huh.
I posted a social media.
At least I got
post.
few likes.
Okay, no, it will not. What is the first thing you need to break?
Challenge.
You need to break cause and effect as two different events. You don't keep them together. In cause and effect, what? This left and right has a connection. What if they don't have a connection? Is the first step you need to do. It's a very logical work, especially in a professional environment, but more so in a personal environment, because in personal environment all the data is so much strongly connected. It will all the time try to match it. Why? Remember the brain behavior. Brain receives lot of input and it try to patternize. We human beings are pattern no, matching and making people. Our brains are triggered like that. Why? Because it has to all the time sense the what? What is the main function of a brain? Threat. It has to fastly, it has to do so fast. So it can do only fast when? Match it. Mirror match. So first thing is you need to break it. Then what you would do? The one you said, hey, no, it is not true. So you create alternatives, recovering what are the alternatives. Third one is you are challenging the logical implications. So let's see with the example. Ready, all of you? Let's see. In a emotional externalization, external blame versus internal power. The report made me look unproportional, right? Unprofessional, sorry. The report made me, your delay on the report made me look unprofessional. So how do you do? What is the first question? What do we do first thing? These two are separate event. So then why am I thinking, even though this is not, no, I have given it underline, we are attached with some emotional, some effect, right? In this case, unprofessional. What is making me to think? What are my definition of unprofessional? I value on-time delivery. Anything which is not delivery for me is unprofessional. So I am connecting the dots. So what did we do? We scanned our brain. We are going through the words, what is triggering us or what we are saying, and finding the matching or finding the definition out of it. Remember the third step? I am understanding and I am correcting it or I am alternating it. Okay, let's take the second one. You are talking over me in the meeting, makes me feel unimportant. Leave the explanation. Akshit, you tell me, Akshit, how do you break it? Give me step by step.
There are two things over here. One was that maybe the person was trying to speak in the meeting, but somebody else spoke. And now, because of that, he's personally feeling that I feel unimportant. I think for me, the underlying reason would be that he wanted to add a point in that particular context when somebody spoke over to him. He did not feel bad about, he does not feel unimportant, but he wanted to speak at that moment. He wanted to add that point in that moment, which he thinks was relevant for that.
So any blocker that is coming on the way, he treat it as unimportant because I'm not given the space. I'm not given the room to speak. Do you know why he would have said? Where did this definition come from? I always classically ask this question. Remember in your childhood what your parents say? When somebody speaks, you are trying to speak. What would parents say? You can't speak when others are speaking. That is disrespect, or that is you are not giving important. Give important to the person who is speaking. Word, what you heard during your childhood, you will pick up and you will place it the way you wanted to understand. Always remember, every day, I am giving you this exercise to all of you. Every day, see which are the repeated triggering words that is happening in your office environment. Write down those words. Write down what is the meaning you are understanding. Go back to your childhood, where and when you first heard it. You will understand that why you are attached or triggered with those words when people say. Ready for next example? Ready? Okay. I did not get the fast track promotion, so management thinks I am average. Who wants to break it? How do you want it to change? I did not get fast track promotion, so management thinks I am average. Who wants to do it? Soyam, Samyukta, Bibina. Who wants to do it? Hena? Rudra, you will do it, Rudra. After the another one is for Hena. Rudra, you do it. I did not get the fast track promotion, so management thinks I am average. The management thinks is whose voice? The individual's voice. In this case, I. Correct now?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood. Now you tell me, how do you want it to break it?
Like delivering it before the deadline.
No, the example is different, Rudra. The example is I did not get the fast track promotion, so management thinks I'm average.
That's why the project delivery is late. So so delivering before the deadline makes me a good good employee, so that the promotion would be much.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Savita, I want you to comment. Come with the HR. If you see if you see, I said that sentence is I fast track promotion I did not get. So management thinks I'm average. See what Rudra thought. As per Rudra, it is his project delivery and on time. It is his value system and what he thinks could make him to become fast track. For him, fast track means, oh, I have to do the project and I should deliver it on time. For him, that is fast track. Correct now, Rudra, in your definition?
Yes.
Correct. Now, Savita, you tell me, from a HR hat, if an employee says, I did not get fast track, so you think I'm average, say I have done so and so. How would you take it? How would you solve this problem? Because you want this person to stay. The person is saying, I want to quit because you did not recognize my work. You think I'm average.
So there are other people also who would have done better. So, but then it means, no, I just want to answer this, Vijay. I will break down this sentence.
Yeah, go
Not
ahead.
as an HR. So he said that I
You
didn't
go
get
ahead. Be
fast
yourself.
promotion because specific feedback on my next step. He feels that because he must be hardworking and he feels that there is some lack of performance to which he did not get the promotion, and he has to get the feedback on next step.
Okay, so what did you do first? You made the person to shift from their current state of mind. You showed them the bigger picture. So always in cause and effect, the person is looking at from one angle. First job is to break that angle. Make the angle 360 degree. For that, you need to bring the another bigger map called territory. Okay, you did a beautiful job, all of you. Rudra, Savita, right? Okay, this one, then we will, kind of, I think it is time also. If you see the second one, right? Missing a deadline. They miss the deadline because they are not motivated and disorganized. Missing deadline equal to unmotivated, disorganized. The manager is telling, no, my team is completely not motivated because you did not give me this, so I couldn't motivate it. Because of that, they mixed the deadline. How will you solve it? How will you bring it back? You cannot tell the project manager that, oh, it is, you should know how to manage it. No, that's not allowed option. Hena, you try. My team missed the deadline because they are not motivated. And I am blamed. It's a project manager. How do you break it?
For that, first I need to let. Firstly, there are two people in this. One is the project manager, and one could be the HR or some higher personality who's talking. So for them, first we need to understand, because what I believe this is that equal wala thing ki ye aisa, sorry, not equal wala thing. It is because if this will happen, then this will happen. This is coming from that category of cause and effect.
Yeah,
So
this is not the cause and effect. It's called cognitive bias.
if that this has not happened, because of that this has not happened. So for that, I need to first make a bigger visual of that. I would say that I can
What is
give
the foundational rule?
example.
Hena, what is the foundation rule? Anyone like to help along with Hena, Akshita or Shavita or anyone else? My team is to deadline because they are not motivated. This is a project manager statement. You heard it. How do you want it to help the project manager to see the right territory?
Okay, so there is a project manager, right? So he has a team of, let us say, 5 members. He's saying that none of them are motivated, which means that he thinks that they are not doing their job appropriately. But if we take a step back and if we go towards the fact that when he was trying to give each and every member the type of work, maybe they are not motivated because the delegation is not being properly done. If he talks to them, if he understands their psyche, and then he decides to give each and every one of them the kind of work that they would love to do, that they would stay for longer hours, and the project delivery would not just be a project delivery, it would be the work because they love doing it. So I think then this whole
So
situation.
how as a mentor, how
Yeah.
you as a listening person, we could be here, the project manager, supervisor you are, or you are a HR person, how would you initiate the conversation? It's all about communication we are talking. It's not about situation
Yeah.
we are discussing. It is about how do you initiate the communication.
So ma'am, I would say my project manager, no. So my team did not get the promised results, like it was not delivered on time because I think the way that the work was delegated was not proper. I need to have a conversation and then read it to get the
What
result.
did you do? Whatever you connected, you first disconnected. My disconnection point, my earlier connection point was they are delaying because they are not motivated. Now I'm saying it is not motivated anymore. There is something else I have to look into it. You made a point of delegation. I'm not even making it. I am seeing my team of late and not motivated enough. I need to introspect. what is making them to be not motivated to do the job?
Yes.
Because of that, I have ABCD impact.
Yes.
Now I need support to
Yes.
start with. Probably I need a time to extend the delivery, or I need some additional HR help to talk to them to find out, because I am too busy with my own problem solving. So the moment you see cause and effect, if you are in the mediator, negotiator, first you need to do is very carefully do first what? Rapport building. First step. Yes, I see the point what you say. Could it be that this is also possible? So you would do what? You bring a parallel map. Then slowly you extend the map into territory. Slowly you would dissolve that the map what the person is projecting is only in here. It is not seen or observed by everybody. Then you will make the person to see the other side by extending the help. Do you like to have this, so that you could solve it? We are all naturally do all of this. But when it comes to which point we will fail to do it. Any idea? Everyone gone through. So now I am going to stop it because we are done with all our thing. So when do you think we miss this point? This what I taught is very basics, correct? When do you think you lose it? You don't give this kind of very clear thinking. When? When?
We talk very traditionally in the way of hiding ourselves and blaming other persons usually, or the situations usually.
When do you think you do it? All you said is very true. When?
When we do not want others to point us for some problem.
When we do not want to point us for other problem. Any other view? All the people who are there? Akshit, Karim, Savita, Rudra.
But stressful situation.
Stressful situation. Savita, from your end. Karim, Akshit. Praneeth, when do you think?
Yes, confidence.
Lack confidence. Okay. Akshit? Savita?
When we miss the deadline or maybe not get proper support from the team.
Miss deadline, proper support. Akshit?
When you're afraid of something and you want to hide it up.
Afraid of something, hide it off. Akshit?
I think during the flow of the work, we don't make the conscious effort to slow down and think about it clearly. I get
Conscious.
it. Like the situation is stressful, but we don't make the conscious effort to.
Yes. All of this, whatever you said, is true. If I have to do a generalization of when you will become, when you will lose, and that's when the starting point of all the communication gap happens, is when you are emotionally connected with the situation. And you would also have your map becoming the territory. When, like all of you said, right? Each one of you said, please make a note of it. In your day-to-day life, most of the times when cause and effect comes, these are the points that goes into your mind. Just reflect on it today. This is the biggest clarity you will get it. Cause and effect is very powerful to understand. If you understand which are the places where you lose your emotion, which is what we call it as you lose to see the map clearly of others, then the boundary dulls. Okay? Wonderful. Thank you. And let's do our poll for the day. To next week, we will be having a very interesting another subject. Something more very powerful we will be learning. Very, very powerful. Looking for guided practice session. There are some people who are looking for guided practice session. Those who wanted a guided practice session, do post it in the WhatsApp group, follow the YouTube channel, and keep practicing. Share it in the group. We will do it. And those who wanted practice, please ping me.
Really quickly, I wanted to check on one thing.
Yes,
Yesterday
please.
night you posted on 11/11 manifestation.
Yes.
So I would like to deep dive into it. So whenever you are free, I would like to connect with you.
Yeah. Okay, so some of you, thank you for asking that, Savita. For those who are looking for it, if you think it is some kind of, your own spiritual work, yes, it is. But it is also a very strong, deeper brain game. You really wanted to achieve your goal, go through that, and I will tell you the secret behind that brain game. Okay? It's a wonderful brain game. And if you do it, you would have by now created a very powerful neural path with
So
you
like
practice
we have
every day.
missed that 11/11 time yesterday. So we can do any time or any specific.
You can do it if you wanted to on a Brahma Muhurta, which is in the early morning stage, or there is a way in which you can go to theta state. I can help you, those who wanted it. I can take you a corporate meditative theta state, and then you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, so otherwise, wait for the next powerful date. I will tell you the date, which is coming in this month only. You can practice. Okay, but you start practicing that there are loops and this, and then I put a triangle. Practice that, practice that. There is a magic in it. And those patterns has certain very powerful neural pattern which would help you to focus and draw many things. The way you will get support. Again, it is a brain game. It is nothing is like magic. If you did not understand your brain power, you call it as magic. Those who understand the brain power will call it as I am using my brain power. Those who did not understand, they will tell it is magic. Understand? Good. Wonderful. Thank you all for the session participation. Today we had a lot of participation. Let's meet next week with more new learning.